Hello and welcome to Writizmo. This will be your quick getting started guide to help you get familiar with the basic features of Writizmo and how to use them for helping you get your book written. Once you receive your login credentials, you'll just come to the login screen and enter your username and password. There are a few main elements that we'll go through in Writizmo. The first module is scenes. Now, when you're writing in Writizmo, you write in scenes. So you may have several scenes in a particular chapter, but each scene is its own entity. And when you click on scenes, it takes you to a list of all the scenes that you have created. Now, for getting started, a really nice, easy way for planning your book is using the storyboard module. And that's under scenes, so you can access it from here. You can access it from the Writizmo menu, or you can access it from the menu up here on the left. But essentially, the storyboard allows you to drag and drop your scenes into different chapters and create everything on the fly. Here I can add a new scene where I add the scene title, synopsis, and an image, and here I can add the chapters. We'll go into a separate module on storyboard that goes into additional detail, but for now this is the place where you'll generally plan your book out, plan the different scenes in the different chapters, and get everything organized. So in the scenes itself, once you go into an actual scene, I can go into the scene by going here, or I can add a new scene. Here I would put the scene title. And I can set the featured image for the scene. I can add the scene text. I can add the setting for the scene, use the thesaurus tool, add the start and end dates, add the scene synopsis, and add characters to that scene. I can also add items and ideas to the scene if I want to keep track of a particular idea for a scene. So that's a basic overview of the scenes module. You also can preview them together by selecting which scenes you want to preview together and hitting preview scenes together. Here I can edit the scenes directly right next to each other. The next module is characters. Here you can plan all of your characters that you want to be in your novel or book or screenplay, and you can add characteristics to those characters. You can add relationships between characters. So if I wanted to add a relationship for a new character called John Doe, I would come in here and select who the relationship is with. It's with Test 6, and she's the wife of that character. I can add another relationship, or I can just leave it at that. I can put the sex and birth date of the character. The nice thing is when I put the birth date of the character, their age is automatically calculated in the scenes. So then I can add physical attributes, occupation, flaws, strengths, and anything else I want to about this character. The thesaurus comes in handy for the characters, especially. Here, if I click on characters, I can see an overview of all of the characters in my book, along with their story role, their image. Items is the next feature where I can add different items that I want to keep track of and see where they are in the storyline. So if I have some particular item that I'm keeping track of, whether it's a ring, a necklace, a book, or anything else that's relevant to the storyline, I can add that item and then attach it to a scene. Same thing with ideas. I can see them all here or add a new one. And then under the Writizmo menu, you'll see there are a bunch of different options. One is the tutorials. Next is the book info. So the book info allows you to edit and change the title, subtitle, add an additional author if you want, add the synopsis. It counts the total number of words for you that you've written in the book, as well as allowing you to have a place for your foreword and about the author. When you go to settings, you can show whether or not you want it to be searchable in the Writizmo community. That's a future implementation. You can add tags and categories to the particular your particular story, and you can choose your output setting as well, what type of paper format you would like it to be exported in. Next is the book cover. Here you can add a art cover for your book that would be attached to your ebook output, your ebook export. And then finally, the export allows you to export into PDF, ePublisher, which is your Kindle, doc, or HTML. So that is a basic overview of the main features in Writizmo. We hope you enjoy it and look forward to you giving us your feedback. Thanks.